That's crazy. How you feeling, Jesse? It's good to see you. He weird as hell too. I'm doing good as well. Exclamation point YouTube. We live on YouTube as well. Anybody that pop up in the other world, I don't trust him. She never even seen her pops. I don't believe it at this point. She don't even want to hear that. Yep. And if you pull up in the other world, bro, I just assume you're a demon. Leave me alone. Mm-hmm. Fake ass Leon. What up, Mimi? Y'all can't hear it. Hold on, bro. Bro, I swear, if it's not one thing, it's another. OBS is changing up.
I used it from here on
OBS
out
change
as
up
we get
every
some
other
rope,
week.
which, when combined with the car jack, will pry the
Here we go.
elevator door open and let us rappel down. Heather finds a bathtub behind some
OBS be
display
tripping,
rooms
bro. Like
and turns
I
the
don't touch
faucet
none of
on,
this until
but nothing comes out.
like in
Soon
streaming
after,
as it.
the tub starts
But there y'all
oozing
go.
blood from the drain, and Heather watches the world around her change as her head aches with pain.
So now y'all can hear now. This is literally what happened last time we
It's being
played.
invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Yo, what up, Dylan?
She faints, and we hear a quote from the first game, Harry talking about the Otherworld, as we are transported into the Otherworld Hilltop Center. This is where things change from atmospheric to hellish pretty quickly. We're not really dealing with creepy sounds in the other room, we're dealing with that steel grating again, barbed wire, creatures holding babies. This is what Silent Hill 3 excels at, the in-your-face terror and horror. A new enemy is introduced here, the Slurper. They almost resemble
Bro named
anteaters
the
with
Slurper.
their
I would
long
never want to
snouts.
cross his path.
They
even though I
crawl on the
already
ground
busted
and
shit
will
already.
rip at Heather's legs if they're allowed to get too close. We enter the
Nobody wanna
library
deal with
and
him.
finally find another person among this hellscape.
That's what you're called now.
And he's a weirdo.
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay? I'm on your side.
Vincent says Claudia was brainwashed
You
by
want to support
Heather's
the
mother.
homies? What's up, Cheyenne? You are. I was eating dinner, and so I was getting chat caught up
Remember?
where we left off in the game last, so they didn't miss out and they can at least understand what's happening.
Tell you anything.
And shout out to YouTube, everybody that's chilling on YouTube. I see y'all. I
guess
appreciate
he
y'all
hid
for
the
pulling up
truth
too.
to keep you on his side. Eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad
Vincent seems to know everything, which is how he knows about Heather's past and Harry. Heather is upset about being in the other world, but Vincent seems to enjoy it.
The other world looks crazy as hell.
I'm not finished talking.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you too.
This game is a return to the
Shout out
characters
Heather
of
because
the
she be
first
keeping
Silent
energy,
Hill.
and when you be weird
Everyone
about stuff,
is
bro,
incredibly
I'm gonna have to
shifty.
slide.
We're not
Like,
sure what
you pulled up
goals
out of
and
nowhere
motives they have. And
after
contrary to Silent
blood
Hill
popped
2,
up in the
there
tub and then
are
there's
sides.
blood
We're not
running
sure
down the
what
walls. Like,
everyone
at that
is
point,
after,
bro,
and
you weird
Vincent
as hell
is
too.
no
Because why are you here
exception.
chilling, just
He's
reading a book
odd,
casually at a
and
desk?
He
Like,
speaks and
get
moves
it together,
like
bro.
he's trying to trick us. Heather is clearly off-put by this, and she's just as confused as we are, putting us again in the shoes of a blind protagonist. At this point, she just really
when I
wants
took a
to
nap
get
chat,
home,
I was trying
back
to
to her
waking up,
father and away
and I must have
from
caught
the
the
other
craziest cramp in
we
my
obtain a
leg.
katana
That shit
from one
was
of
not
the
nice.
storerooms in the Hilltop Center and head down the elevator. The katana is easily the best melee weapon in the base game and is incredibly
Shout out to
useful.
the katana.
It's
That's
quick
been-
and does a
I've been
decent amount of
slicing and dicing
damage.
with that thing.
I used it from here on out as my main melee weapon. Here, there's a giant monster blocking the exit. There's a fairy tale on the ground mirroring the foreshadowing showcased in the first boss fight of Silent Hill. This is much less of a boss fight though, and more of a puzzle. We have to work our way around the center and find the missing pages of the fairy tale to figure out how to get this thing out of our way. Back in the art gallery, the missing painting is no longer missing. It shows a godly woman figure surrounded by the glow of white light. The flame purifies all bit is
Cheyenne? How was
true,
your day?
and we must use the garbage can under the painting to light it on fire. This reveals a door that we can climb through. Heather remarks that she feels like she's seen the picture before, and we head inside. There's some strange pictures as well on the other side, and Heather finds another piece of the fairy tale. The story goes that a ferocious beast was blocking the castle exit. Nothing would harm it, not bullets or swords. One day, a priestess challenged the beast and eventually dealt her a killing blow. The last piece of the fairy tale is missing. We find a vending machine inside the other world. Placing a silver coin inside will give us a can with a key.
Right.
Using this key to enter the life insurance agency will give us the final piece of the tale. The priestess was killed but came back, and she chanted the words of one single spell, which banished the creature.
Tu fui ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
Heading back to the main chamber, the monster is gone and our way out is clear. This gives us access right back to the apartments. Heather is finally home and hopefully she can leave this all behind her, but probably not.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going
The
on.
sad part,
I
chat.
think we should... Dad? Dad?
Like how?
As she steps inside the apartment, calling for her father, he doesn't respond. She finds his body on the recliner. Harry Mason has been killed, and a trail of blood leads up to the roof. Claudia is at the other end of it, and she says she's killed Harry to get revenge for the events of the first game, stopping the ritual.
And then he took you away from us.
I'll
Some foul
pay
stuff,
you
bro.
for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred.
She
It
crazy as
must be
hell,
so.
chat.
One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
She tells Heather that this monster behind her killed Harry, and she just gave the order. She leaves us to battle the boss and says she'll be waiting in Silent Hill. This boss is the Missionary. He's a tall humanoid with a brown sack over his head and a noose around his neck. He'll try to use his bladed arms to slash at us. This boss fight is much better than the first. The enemy design is improved, and it's actually pretty mechanically interesting, for Silent Hill at least. We can't shoot at him from the front, or he'll block the bullets. We have to get at him from the sides, and when he's down, we can unload lead into him. Okay, so not that mechanically interesting, but a bit better than pacing back and forth across the room.
But we got him done.
When Heather goes back into the apartment, Douglas is inside.
I don't know what to say.
Take the blame.
Don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
He helps Heather wrap up Harry's body, but they can't give him a burial. Heather says she's going to Silent Hill, and Douglas offers to drive.
That's crazy.
At this point in the story, Heather is confused, getting faint memories from a life she felt she hasn't lived. Her head is being played with, and she's probably a pawn in a bigger scheme, a Mason to the T. But she also wants revenge. She can't let her father's death go unpunished. She wants to kill Claudia herself. Heather heads out of the apartment building, and Douglas says that he just met Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a
Yeah,
friend
the
of
guy with the
yours, right?
glasses, right?
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard, and he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Douglas also gives Heather Harry's journal.
Right,
On the way to
chat.
Silent Hill, Heather recounts the events of the
So I don't want to go too far because that's legit like where we are now. So that was, I think that was the best way to kind of give y'all a spill of what we've done before actually, or just saying like some stuff like, hey, what's going on here, Yo, what up, Jack? Think you're supposed to come through with the raid. What's up, bro? Welcome back, Taki. Let the raccoons roll loud. What we rolling to, Jack? Appreciate y'all coming through, and if you know, we about to get into some Silent Hill. And appreciate y'all coming through. To everyone that is new here, my name is GeauxTeezy. I'm a variety streamer, and we are getting ready to continue our efforts on Silent Hill. Didn't know if we were pretty much midway, and we was getting chat caught up in the lore as to what happened last time we played. So you guys came in at a pretty good time. Also, if you're familiar with the support here, !YouTube, we're live on YouTube right now. So if you want to pull up a tab for us and hold us down over there, trying to hit YouTube partner to get monetized over there, would greatly appreciate it. But I do have a raid video. I'm gonna let that play real quick, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Ah, bitch! Bitch! Bitch!
Widow's bite is neat.
Get off me! I don't wanna play no more!
Imagine how much time you try to
Okay, what are we saying? What are we saying? It's a whole bam! 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 Right. Where the cash at?
What happened?
So, thank you once again, Jack, for the freaking raid and everyone that came in with the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in, Laugh. How are you? Hey, Levi. Alright, y'all. We're back at it. Yeah, Jack, you came in right on the back end of the back end of the lore wrap up. I was getting chat and locked into where we were. That's cooked. So yeah. How do you feel about Silent Hill 4 by chance? Just wondering for a friend. Like, is it worth running the? I mean, me personally, I've watched the lore videos for 4, but there's still a difference between watching lore videos and playing the game. So watching lore videos is more like story time as opposed to actually playing the game. So, yo, what up, Felix? Welcome in, bro. Lot of stuff's going on. Thanks for the check-in. Hey, Joy. Joy, I miss you. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Be lurking as I try not to crash out in this coding course. Which coding course you talking about? Pull up the YouTube chat. We out here. Okay, so this is right outside the apartment. So we should be heading out to meet whatever old boy name is.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend.
Yeah, I
of
was
yours,
asking
right?
Jack. Should I run Silent Hill 4?
I'm not sure.
The room? Thank you for pulling up
He said
YouTube
when we
as
get
well,
to
bro.
Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard, and he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
Damn. I figured it would be. It was just so bizarre to watch. I wonder what was the significant fall off, you know? Between 3, 4,
Started raining.
Homecoming, maybe the dev teams,
I'm awake.
or just not having that much motivation or creativity
What's
behind
the
the
deal with
games.
Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town, but now
You've been there?
once on a missing persons case. Never did find him,
Downpour?
but I'll tell you,
Which one is that one?
that's one screwed up town.
It's good to see you too, Joy.
My
Thanks
line
for
of
pulling
work.
up. I appreciate you. How
Hear
you
a lot
feeling?
of
How you
nasty
doing?
rumors.
It's cheesy, but there was still a
born and
good Silent
raised
Hill
there.
game, even though it was a different. Okay, I can see
Sorry.
that.
Didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
I'm pretty sure I remember how Silent Hill 2 inevitably connects
Anyway,
with 1 and
go
3.
Portland.
But I think it's like how how Silent Hill F still does have some ties to the actual game, you know? I gotta see how they all tie up together. I think that's the interesting part that I'm forgetting about.
I'm just trying to remember. My childhood.
Like, shout out, like, first of all, Konami always throws bangers into these Silent Hill games.
17 years ago.
Which you would know, Jack, but
A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town.
that's what I initially saw when I was playing it, Jack.
Very own daughter.
But it's like, I don't know. It's like
Maybe so, but it worked.
maybe it's like not the multiverse, but in a sense like the multiverse. Like Silent Hill inevitably is the epicenter of everyone's grief,
That girl had special powers.
and you gotta go through Silent Hill if you're grieving. Does that make sense?
Classmates called her a witch.
Like Silent Hill is definitely where everyone who's going through a personal struggle, grievance, guilt,
Kill people.
betrayal,
just by
all housed in the same place. If you're hating, you gotta go through Silent Hill to get clapped. It is what it is, right?
My father, Harry Mason.
But like for Heather, she's going through it
I guess it wasn't
but
much
by
fun
association of her
killed by
dad,
a human being.
which is like, dang, like, was like, damn. So I'm being punished, or I gotta go through this shit because of what my dad went through.
Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father.
If I'm quiet, I'm just quiet so y'all can hear the
His
story.
very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden.
What up, Jared?
I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
Oh, it's so sad. But it's like they wrote the lore out so good that when you actually watch the fleshed out story all together, you like, this could have been a bomb ass movie, right? But the movie turned out nothing like this. Killing this Wendy. What you get from Wendy's, bro? Some nuggets, huh? Be honest. The movie turned out nothing like this.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be
Does
okay
Wendy
alone?
still do spicy
I'm
nuggets?
not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already.
Serious?
Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
They're better if they want to stay in business. I'm saying, spicy nuggets is one thing Wendy's did right. Well, and you know what? I'm not going to even lie, Felix. Wendy's is very much so an above average fast food joint. Like breakfast wise, like I know you might not like seafood, but fish sandwich wise, burger wise, like they do a lot of things right. That's gotta be a coincidence, but still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? So, well, actually, all of these show your face in the save room, but this shit is so witchcraft culty like. I wonder. We had a motel, right? Why does motel door look like this? See, it's only some Silent Hill stuff. Like this door look like the back door to somebody's shed, and it's supposed to be a motel door, bro. It ain't no freaking way. That's the bathroom. I don't need to use it right now. Bust that bathroom open. That's all I'm saying. Anything? I'm tired, but it's no time for sleep. Gotta head to the hospital. I'm trying to see what's on the desk over here. It's like a little call book or something. But it's like, I don't think we got those angles. So that's the bed. So it's a two. Okay, it's a 2-bed. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey. Jack, you here? Jack. Paging Jackington to the front desk. Bro, isn't this the hotel room that old buddy went into in Silent Hill 2? Didn't we see a sign or something like that? Nah, I might be tripping. I might be overshooting. They look the same. No, it's the same one. I'm not tripping. That's the same hotel room. That's the same hotel room from Remake. Yes, this is the same hotel parking lot. Okay, see. Y'all thought it was a game. I was locked in from the get-go. I recognized that cheap ass bedspread. I knew what was up, bro. We really are in here. I could tell this purgatory from any place. I already knew they had it all figured out in here. Do I have a gun yet? Still? Can't walk around Silent Hill not freaking equipped with some. That man Jack is not here no more. That fast. And I know I'm right. I don't know if y'all remember from the remake playthrough of the hotel spot that looked just like this. Call that man Jack Smooth. Let's see where we going. That's what I'm saying, Felix. I was like, me and Jack just had that discussion. Like, he's like, I don't think the game overlaps. But I'm like, as soon as I said it, I'm like, bam, here we are. But what if the stories don't overlap, then at least we know that, like I mentioned before, Silent Hill is like the epicenter for everyone's sorrow. So you come into the exact location of the exact place, but it's different for everybody. Like the stories obviously are different, but this is the exact end. Well, he gave me a map, so I should have a map, I believe. Yeah. This is 100% Silent Hill. So we need to go to Brookhaven. This is Brookhaven Hospital. So what's the I guess the fastest way is going down Nathan Ave this way and just kind of, dealing with whatever. Boy, what the freak? I forgot how to. Bro, I forgot how to fight. And why the dog sound like that? Yep, you shouldn't have missed. You shouldn't have missed. You shouldn't have missed. You can keep hitting me all you want. Your partner about to get sauteed. Yeah. Bro, you bring your little rap. Come back, bro. He beating me down, chat. Hold on. It ain't gonna be too many more. It ain't gonna be too many more of them hits, bro. Okay. All right. Yeah, come back. Come on. I got you this time. I don't. Okay. All right. Bro, he about to win off the slide. Ain't no freaking way. See, these tank freaking controls will be the death of me if they ever work. Yep, that's your time. That's your time. Nope, come on. Yep, that's all we needed. You're over. What are we talking about? You split-headed. Hey. Nah, dog. He having his way. Get your ass out of here. And where's my heels? Bro, I've been swinging that katana getting blipped on. Ain't no damn way. I ain't got no heels, and Brody just gnawing at my back for 30 minutes, bro. Excuse me, chat. I'm so easily, I get so easily confused when I come back to these tank control games. But I'm back. That was like my little rest period. So where we at now? We close to Nathan or what? I mean, we're close to whatever the strip is. Shoot, no. Pedorama, the bowling place. If more dogs show up, chat, I'm playing dead. No way, right? What the freak is that? I'm not finna sit around and find out. Yeah, they look at this. Bro, tank controls got, okay, we at the gas station. So across the street should be the Bolarama. The Pedorama, whatever the Ramas. They got an ice cream truck trap. Why did I feel like that truck was driving off? Boy, I'm sick as... about to turn this game off already because they already got me messed up. The game, it felt like bro was driving off with no sound. Where are we? Oh, I'm down. I'm on the street already. I didn't even know I turned. I got the autopilot on. Okay. More TV static. I'm about to run right into it. What the freak is that, bro? Bro, are these like Grasshoppers. Invisible wall type vibes. Can I bust these? Man, get out of there, bro. Get out of there, bro. You don't belong here. No. I know how to get out of your hair, so all I gotta do is run in circles. Okay. He got tired. Oh yeah, now, dang. I know you lying. I know you lying, bro. We ran right past the hospital. Probably where the dog was, huh? Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa, he on my ankles. You tired of here, chat. Bro, I'm not. Are you for serious? Oh, got you. Oh, I'm out of here. Sound like a locust swarm or something, huh? Bro, go in there. Okay, so it was Brookhaven. Why the map said Brockhaven? Alright, we made it. Excuse me? There's no way I just get in here and it's already stuff lined up. Ooh! Brother, come on now. Come on now. Oh no. Come on now. Cut me some slack, Debo. Cut me some slack. Cut me some slack. Okay, we got it. There's no way. They said me. Okay, we got some healthy drinks and stuff. Okay, cool. There's no shot, chat. They was already gunning for me. Getting ready to knock me out of here. They ain't playing fair. I've been playing for 5 hours? Dang. Wonder how many of them hours is me being lost running in circles as opposed to actual gameplay. That's the key. Okay, so that's not anything. I ain't ready to fight the nurse. Okay, you know what? Oh wow! I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm getting jumped. Oh, they cold. They cold. Bro, they hit me. Oh, is that on purpose? Who is this? Oh no, that ain't on purpose. All right, whoop-de-doo, y'all got me. Y'all got one over me. That's because I was trying to roll with the freaking katana and not the gun. But let me get my gat out. I'm peeling everybody's stuff back, so I'm still rolling with the katana. I don't care, bro. This is how we go. Well, it would have helped if I drank the actual healthy drinks. I didn't drink them. I just picked them up, so 100% my fault. I could have gave myself a chance. I didn't. Okay. She got a freaking range. Nah, why she so fast when she see me? She a sucker anyway. Okay. Bunch of nothings in here. Other doors. Why did you, bro? I ain't gonna stand around and give you the chance. Why it sound like y'all still moving when I'm being still? What kind of cheating is that, bro? Keith, what's up, bro? Nah, come on. Yep. Oh, you really got them hands on you, huh? Big, heavy-handed ass. Hooked them. Hold up. Nah, you... Wait a minute. Get your ass out. Bow down to somebody that's greater than you, sucker. Hold on. Let me get this. See, I can sidestep and shit. What's the defense again? That one? I should... Look, she out of breath. She was getting whooped. She was getting whooped on. She gassed. And I'm already in the yellow. Bruh. That was going against my freaking head, bro. But what's up, dog? How you feeling? How your night going? Look, they ain't even giving me nowhere to go to out here. All these doors broke. Broken than me. Nah, I ain't going. I'm not dealing with that neck. I'm gonna just go ahead and pull out the blick this time. Cause they disrespectful when I got the katana in my hand. The head look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit, look at this shit. Oh, look at this shit. Oh no. Nope. Bro, I'm in clapped territory. Okay, we ain't got no shotties. We ain't got no shotty bullets. Stun. This man said a stun gun, bro. That ain't no freaking way. This ain't no freaking way I'm finna pack a stun gun, bro. That was so rude. 3 of them sitting on the door like that. Yeah, y'all got me all the way blended in here, bro. What is all of this? There are a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do this in the first place? Is that a whole beetle right there? There's a key glued to the wall. I love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. I can't pull it off. So we gotta find a way to finagle a glued key off a freaking board, bro. And I bet you any kind of way that part of doing that takes me mowing down them 3 nurses in there. What you working on tonight, bro? What's the routine? Elevators don't never work in here, bro. I gotta let him off, chat. Right. What am I here? Oh shit. Listen car the other night. I hurt my pec, so I'm trying to recover. So I'm in there, going in there for the whatever this juice is, bro. That was a pointless ass room with 3 nurses and 3 pipes. Stupid. That was dumb. Well, why I feel like I gotta do it again though? All right, get out of there. Weave it out. Weave it out. Go ahead now. Oh, she done looped around to the other side. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy work. Bro, she running on my shit. I need to play defense. Oh, okay, let's see. You can't move and block. That's like on some. That's damn near crazy to me. Like I can do this shit. I can do this shit. Like, and look at that slow ass swing. I'm about to get pieced up, bro. I'm about to get pieced up. Yeah, I walk off and look back like I did something for real. But you see that yellow? I'm hurting inside. Ooh. Bro, they miss. They miss. Bro, get the shit. This is about to make me crash out. Cause there's no way I'm supposed to fight them without at least a Molotov or a shotty. Because it's just not working out, bro. It's not. And to not have a mobile parry, it's not doing me no favors. So I got a better chance fighting these 2 suckers on this first floor and exploring it. You missed. But see now, we open the floor, right? We open the floor. We'll open the floor. Come on. Put that body to sleep. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna Being that one is down, we're not even going to them other rooms until we finish exploring whatever is happening over here. She heard her homie getting flexed on, so now she on the way. Like she panting trying to get to me. And I'm ready to go ahead and lay her down. Like she's ready to. What's in here? Books. Nothing in here from the last time I checked. Doors all broken. They don't really serve any justice. I don't know if there was anything of importance on that board. But if she pulling up, we can go ahead and fight it out, bro. Come on. Come on. I see. Come on, bro. I'm not scared of you. But you saying I should have been, huh? Nope. Because when you 1v1, when it's 1v1, you can get like that. She ain't dead yet. I just feel like she's not dead. Why that music still sound like that? Oh no, she cooked. Yeah. Doable. But when they all ganged up on me, I'm talking about 3 of them in a corner, all swinging pipe, paws, like I'm in trouble. And none of these doors open. We got a little journal and a little teddy bear, you know. This day has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you, here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. Huh? I want to give you my prized doll. I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Stanley? Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Can I cut it with a knife instead? So this man sent me here because he supposedly... Nah, bro. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't going. We smarter than this. We smarter than this. Okay, I think we were going this way. I don't think we have a map. Yeah, we don't. So we can't really go about it that way. That's locked. And this is the hallway with 2 more nurses. Alright, come on. Come on, sis. Respect me. Understand what y'all done put me through, bro. Just lay down, fool. Just take that L. No. No. Don't get up. Take that L. I can't even get to her because I'm still looking at the other one. No. No, stay down. Go to bed. As we slide along. I ain't going to C2, I'll tell you that much. So don't even look over here. Nope, not doing it. And if you think I'm about to, you crazy as hell. Hey Ace. Welcome in, how you doing? Bro, they done brought me in here again. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget about it, all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wrenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my dog with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Stanley is a pervert. Like, did he put that dog here from the other room? I'm tired this week, but been 85 days for real. Nah, I totally understand. I I took me a little nap before this stream. Them commute days be busting my butt. I'm one hit away. I'm one hit away from dying, bruh. I hope this would never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this. Before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then, that has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, my wife and my wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thank God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. Nico's good. We did some. I took a nap. I got from work, came home, made me a yogurt bowl, protein yogurt bowl. Took a little nap. Matter of fact, I don't even know how long that nap was. That nap had to be like 30 to 45 minutes. Let me see. Hmm. Did it? Actually, I lied. It was an hour nap. So I took an hour nap, and then I got up and did 30 minutes of yoga, warmed up some food, and started stream. 3 years later, my wife died. And another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girls plea and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God. Elisa, or Alessa, I think it's Elisa Gillespie. That's from the first game. That's from the first game's lore, because Elisa doesn't show up. Elisa doesn't show up in the game. She shows up in the lore and the pictures from game one. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in the baby. In that girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alyssa, who again Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. God, a fetus nestled into a sacrificial girl's womb, who summoned with the usual rites. This was Alyssa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alyssa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from the girl's and probably Alyssa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alyssa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alyssa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, and I had proof that it wasn't the girl, that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, it feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought, she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger. There were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh. So even now, I can't forget about that girl. But I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. So that was a memoir to his daughter that he wrote, I assume, before he died. But that was, I guess, if we never read that, we would have never known what was actually, the lore of them getting together for the first time, if from playing this game. This sucks. Is this C2? I see one. You can't even go in there either. I'm kind of in a hungry spell. Once again, I'm always just, it's always some food or something, bro. Even though I can go without actually looking forward to trying to eat something, I probably should just drink my night away. I.e. with either me fixing a ginger tea or sparkling water. One of the two. You was eating Jack. It was I found it funny that right after we had that discussion, when she got to Silent Hill, she was in the room. I think it was 103 or 106, the same room that James went into on Silent Hill 2. And I think that was at one point you said when I was playing Silent Hill 2 remake, is like I think you told me to remember the room. I don't know if you did or not. I might have made that shit up. But anyway, yeah, I recognized the room as soon as we loaded up in Silent Hill. You don't actually recall? Bro, it's the same exact room. Yeah, so it's like, that's why I was saying, like, is it actually a moment of crossing paths? Or is it like what I said? Silent Hill is the epicenter for everyone's grief, guilt, judgment. And everybody comes here, as opposed to it being ties to everyone, Interesting. Like right after we said that was the first thing that popped up. So I wanted to share. crazy as hell leaving me stuff. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. If the door is locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I haven't forgot his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. I should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. It's a shame, isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Stanley sounded like a big old freak. There's a typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second. The second twice than the third. The third smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half of the first. Ah, one of these ones, huh? This should go to my memos after I finish. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. I know you lying. I know you freaking lying. I know you lying. Okay. I would say I know that shit gotta go in my memos because it ain't no other way. You said math. You funny. Oh my gosh, bro. Let's play this out. Let me take a picture of this because I don't want to have to. I just refuse to have to go back and forth in the pause screen to remember this. So I'm gonna just read it from my phone. Okay. Games where you gotta freaking take notes is insane to me. All right. Let's look. We're gonna look at the pad, right? And and I'm gonna read this out loud. Use use our noggins. This is a community event, right? A community job, right? Okay. The first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. Four of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. One of the numbers is the final key. Now, I don't know if this is one of those things where we need more evidence and I need to keep researching, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that don't sound like I know what's going on at all. Jack, can you confirm? Can you confirm that I need to go find more evidence to find this out, or this is exactly what it's supposed to be? If this is all that's needed to figure this out, that's crazy. I mean, I'll shoot for it, but still. Insane. So let's see. It's crazy as hell. Damn, where's the screenshot at? Okay. The first is larger than the second. So what if it's two? If it's the first is larger than the second, two. The second is twice in the third. So six maybe. The third is smaller than the fourth. I don't know. It's smaller than the fourth, so maybe it's seven. The fourth is half of the first. Okay, so it can't be one because half of one is, yeah. I think we need more evidence. I think we need more evidence personally. Wait. Shotgun shells? Yes, Lord, I need that. Perfume, okay. Might have hit a lick. Lock is closed tightly, can't seem to get it open. Closed tightly, can't seem to get open. What we have in here? Yeah, Jack. So I was wondering for that particular um for that particular number puzzle, is that puzzle the only thing that we get, or is there another part to it? Because if not, shit, that's kind of a tough one. Uh oh, somebody dog going. I'm feeling a little sweet today. Like I want a sweet treat, but I don't have anything. I'm gonna come back to that. Cause why not? You wanted a brownie today for real? Did it subside or did you end up breaking and getting the brownie? I don't actually remember. Sorry, I was looking away for a second. You're in Brookhaven, right? Yeah, I'm at the door that has the code. The code memo starts with um, the first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. So that's what it said. But it seems like you would have to have a starting number to even get started. And it said four of the numbers are not repeated. Two are not in the top row. Two are not in three are not in the top row. Two are not in the second row. And one of the numbers is the final key. So I think maybe knowing that part, I probably don't need a starting number, but at the same time, it's like feels like it. This is smidge. Just a smidge. I can try to I can definitely try to brute force it though. Okay, so don't need nothing else. You gotta solve it. Okay. Right after I try something that's gonna piss me off, because I need to get to that room. That room with the three nurses. I gotta blame them, bro. I gotta blame them. I gotta see if I can get that healing stuff, cause I need it, bro. I'm fiending for it. I need it, or I'm gonna die. I wonder if I can get it. They might kill me as soon. I think one swing and this claps for me. I think one swing and it's like off to the races with my life. Let's see. If they fall, I can do it. Bro, get the shits. That's what I needed. No, that's the wrong one. I told y'all from the get-go all I needed was a boomstick, bro. All I needed was that pressure. All I needed was that pressure, bro. Bro, them old slimy ass nurses kicked my ass like 3 times in a row in their room when I had that katana. Got that boomstick, now I gotta do my dance on your dead body, on your dead body. You freaking toss, bro. Hold on, man. They must have got me messed up out here. Hold on, chat. Look at that. Yeah. L. Now I can get out of here. Freak y'all thought this was for real. Get out of here, sucker. Hola, Kimcita. No, them 3 nurses was clapping me, and I'm like, and I got tired of it, and I had to redeem myself, and I did, and I feel better now. So the fingernail polish remover should remove this key. It's acetone, right? This is just my fake smart chemical brain saying so. Obviously not. Obviously not again. Okay. I'm wrong. So I'm also seeing every time I read Stanley's letter, it disappeared into a new spot. So that's kind of freakish. That's kind of sicko freako if y'all think about it. That's not how you spell acetone, Kim. Look it up. Freako. Where's the elevator? No, that's the entrance. He's on Silent Hill 2. You'll have to play that game. He's not here, sorry. Maybe he'll choke you out in your dreams or something. Let's go here. Back to wherever the freak we are. It's this way, huh? Oh, what is this? Oh, these are chairs. Okay, so So we need to go back to that door and figure out that number puzzle. See if my brain is not already cooked enough today, as is. It's not over here though. Oh, this is stupid. So four of the numbers are now repeated. 3 are not on the top row. That's cool. So 2 are not on the right row. So none here and here. So it's gotta be here. So 9 is 1. So that's based on us knowing it's only these numbers here. Let's talk it out. First number is larger than the second number. The second number is twice. The second number is twice the third. Only number that's twice anything is 4. Um, the third number is smaller than the fourth, but the fourth is half the first. Just gonna shoot my shot. No. So let's see. Is it this? No. It's something. It's gotta be something. First is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. So wouldn't it be this comma? It's 4 numbers. So not that. So maybe this, this. No. Third is smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. All right, if that's not working, let's go back to the second one. So, 3 are not in the top row. So this is the top row. So 3 are not in the top row. 2. Wait, hold on. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 2 are not here. What's up, Fire Ice? Welcome in. How are you? Putting on our thinking caps real quick. One of the numbers is the final key. I feel like I'm gonna be overlooking this shit. I don't think that's anything to do with anything either. Okay, let's see. Let's try this again. I don't even know if I'm close or not. Four of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. So the first one is larger than the second. So the first is larger than the second, and the second is twice the third. So first is larger than the second. Second is twice the third. So let's see. Legit, how many numbers can be twice the third? So we got 2, 4. No, I'm sorry, 2, 6, 8. So it's got to be one of these numbers because all the other numbers are not even on the pad once you go, like when you multiply them times 2. So if the second one is twice the third, um, but it's larger than, the second. So if it's twice the third, what if it's 6 is the third number? But okay, what if 6 is the third number? The second number is 3. Um, I'm confused. I'm low-key confused. I'm cooked. Oh shit. So the first is larger than the second. And I said the second was 3. Second was 3. No, second, no, okay. So the second should be 6. The third should, no, that's not right. What's the riddle? Yo, what's good? Welcome in. How are you? All right, so the riddle is the first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. Thanks, Jack. I appreciate you coming in with the raid and hanging out for a bit. Please get you some rest and we'll talk to you soon. Kim beat the game yesterday, so she should have to answer. But she won't stand on that though. First is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. If the first is larger than the second. Not too much on, not too much on my queen. She needs her rest. Child, she don't need no rest. She was just in here yapping like a couple lines ago. She ain't doing nothing. But hi, my shy. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, so first is larger than the second. The second is twice the third. So if only these could be twice the third, right? Ish. Because what 2, 4, 6, 8. These are the only numbers that are on the board. So if we say, for instance, the second number is 6, because twice 2 times 3 is 6. That means 6 would be the third number, and the second would be 3. Um, and the first number would be 4, because 4 is larger than 3. The fourth number is half the first. Half the first is 2. So is it 6, 3, 4, 2? Nope, not it. That made sense though. That kind of made sense for like a little bit. Like I kind of cooked in that aspect of it, but that's not the case on that one. Yo, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. And if you logged into the YouTube, thank y'all so much for coming in and hanging out with us. We're on this door puzzle on Silent Hill 3. I feel like I got the means to figure this out, but that was just a good guess. So let's try this again. That wasn't it. So if it wasn't 6 and it wasn't 3, let's try 4 and 2. Thank you so much. You have a good night as well. Let's try 4 and 2. And I say that because the second is twice the third. So 2 times 2 is 4. So that will make 4 the third, 2 the second. The first is larger than the second. So let's say that's 3. The fourth is half of the first. So that wouldn't be right because what's half of 3? That's not on the keypad. So let's try again. Thanks for putting up the YouTube shot. Let's go about it again. The first is larger than the second. So let's say 3. No. Let's say 4, right? 4 is larger than 2. But that don't work like that. So 4 is larger than 2. No numbers repeat. No numbers repeat. So that can't be it. So let's say 4 is just the beginning number. So 4 is larger than 3. And the second number is twice the third. 4 is larger than 3, which will make 3 the second number. And 3 is twice. Yeah, that wouldn't work either. That's crazy. What if it's like. No. Still here? You got the answer, Kim? I know you beat it last night and all, so maybe you can help me out since you got it. This timeout is pissing me off. The first number is larger than the second number. The second number is twice the third number. The third number is smaller than the fourth. Fourth is half the first. The third number is smaller than the fourth number. The third number smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half of the first. So let's try this. Let me see. If the first number is larger than the second number, so let's say if, say for instance, the first number is 4. Right. So if the first number is 4, the second number could possibly be through what? 3. No. 4. So say for instance 4th. Nah, because it's got to be, because if the first one of these first numbers, it has to come behind that. So say for instance, if the first number is 6, and the second and is larger than the second number, what if the second number is 4? The 4 and 4 is twice. No, that's not it. Well, it could be 4 is twice the third, which would make 2, and half the 4, and the fourth is half the first, which is 3. No, that's not it. Blue, get out of here. I'm gonna figure this shit out. So let's see. If 6 is the last number and the first number is 3, 3 is bigger than 2, and 2 is, nope, that's not it. This man Blue been watching All About the Benjamins today. What's up, dog? Oh man. So yeah, so I ruled that out. It's got to be either 4. It got to be 8642, 2468. That is number 4. So if we did, let's plug and play the logic of 2 being 4. So if 4 is half of the first number, if 4 is half of the first number, that would make the first number 1. So we got 1 and 4. But 1 has to be larger than the second, and it can't be that. So that's it's not 2. 2 is not the last number. So 4. So if you use 4 to plug that in, 4 could be half of 8. So that means it'll be 4 larger than 3, for instance. And 3 is, that wouldn't work because 3 isn't the twice of anything. So 8 can be 4. 8 can be the fourth number. The fourth number, well, 4 would be the first number. So if 4 is the first number and it's larger than 2, 2 is twice 1. So could it be 8421? No, I'm sorry. I fucked up. My bad. It should have been 1428. Let me try it again. Hold up. Wait, hold on. Repeat the one for the fourth number. I'm trying to remember what you said. The fourth is half. The fourth is half of the first number. So if the fourth number is 8, half of 8 is 4, which would make 4 number 1. And if 4 is the first number is larger than the second, which would probably make the second number 2, because half of 2 is 1. So it'd be 4. No, ooh, I'm tripping. So 4 would be the third. No, 4 would be the first number. So 4, 2, 1, 8. No, that's not it. So that's not the case for this one. So it's not 8. Wait, fourth is half of the first. Hold on. Let me reconstruct this. If fourth is half of the first, fourth is half of the first. If the first is what? Let's say the first number is 8, right? 8 is larger than 6. But you can't do that because 6, if you're twice the third, it'll be 12. 12 is not on the keypad. So yeah, so fourth, like I was saying, fourth would probably be 4, right? Or one of those. But you also have to remember, none of the numbers are repeated. 3 are not in the top row, and 2 are not in the right row. And one of the numbers is the final key. This is kind of tough. This is kind of tough. I can't lie. So 3 are not in the top row, and 2 are not on the third row, on the right row. Yeah. But it's 4 numbers. So it's weird. Very weird. So it would say maybe because 3 is if let's say if 3 are not in the top row, then that completes none. Like that means none of them are on the top row, right? And if 2 are not in the right row, that means this counts for 1 and this counts for 1, which probably means that the only remaining numbers are here, which doesn't really make it, you know. No, that's fine. The stuff that you're saying, I've been saying out loud too. So it's not that you're backseating, and it doesn't, it doesn't come off weird or anything. So it's like you're good. My brain is too smooth for this. So let's try this again. Third number is smaller than the fourth. The second number is twice than the third. The first number is larger than the second number. The second is twice the third is smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half of the first number. The fourth is half of whatever the first number is. So the first number I don't know, if for some reason I feel like the first number is 8. It's like if the first number is 8 and it's larger than the second number, that automatically just makes like anything below 8 possible of the second number, but not up here, because obviously we know that 3 are not in the top row. 3 numbers are not in the top row, but there's only 3 numbers in the top row, so nothing can be in the top row. So if 8, what's up, Aura? Welcome in. So if 8 is the first number, and the second number is twice the third, that means, say for instance, 8. If you multiply, well, it can't be here. So the first number has to be divisible by half without having a decimal. So like 2 or 4, since we don't have bigger numbers for it to be 6 or 8. Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's true too. Trying to wrap my mind around setting this up. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, so no numbers are repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. So you can it's like counting out these in a sense. It's almost like just want to just go through here and just pick something random, like pick something random and just get out of here, but that's not it. So if 8 was the first number, it's larger than the second number. So 8, 4, but 4 is smaller than the 4 is smaller than if the fourth is half of the first, then it's either 4, 6, or 8. I don't remember the rest of the riddle though. No. Okay, so if that's the case, then once again, none is on the top row, which kind of rules out 2, 3, and 1. So if it's 8, then 6. But you're saying it has to be. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. That's crazy. Thanks for the assistance. I appreciate y'all. Thanks, Kim. I ain't got no freaking bullets. Bro, I got all the way here and don't have no bullets. Are you serious? There's a man's corpse laid out on the stretcher. The hand that's sticking out of the sheets has something written on it. Then what does it say, fool? There's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background unknown, age unknown, name unknown, not admitted patient, found in poor mental state on the hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to a severed is it carotid artery. Was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assumed this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police. However, for further necessity, leave victim's bed in effect intact. Room M4. Carotid. Nice. Watch his ass is gone. Oh no, he ain't gone. The start time is my key. Is it the key in that room? What my health look like before I get out there and fight these women? I gotta run past these nurses, bro. I still don't have what I need to. Wait. Can that be used like that? I've been seeing a lot of shit that's weird when I combine stuff. I'm interested. I don't think that'll work, but if it's one thing that this game does, it amaze you with what it asks of you to do. Because I had to combine some kind of chemical with pork fat to burn a freaking picture, so I'm not surprised if any of this shit is actually something I gotta do, so. I think this is the right floor. Not too sure. It's the floor I just came from. Wait, is it? No. Let's see. It's not this one, so it should be. I highly doubt this is what it's supposed to do, but I'll try it. And there I go. Okay. Stairwell key. These suckers woke up. They was dead. Oh, it's the dogs. Had to loot that ass. After everything we just did, tap in. Kev, what's up, brother? How we feeling? Can I dance? Can I dance? Can I boogie? Can I boogie around her? Can I boogie around her? What the freak is this? Like it's multiple. This feeling good. Was watching some FIFA co-op with homies. Silent Hill today it's been interesting, Kev. I can't lie. It's been very interesting, bro. Back to the shits for sure. We finding our way though. Okay. You know we're not going to the basement. Can't go to the third. We're going to first, so we're going to second. Oh my gosh, okay. Lot of unknowns. We gotta save game, so I ain't tripping. Not saying I can afford a loss. But, you know. It is open. The first. Nah, bro. You remember the last step was the apartment? We left the apartment, her dad's apartment, and we were supposed to come here. So this is what brought us here. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? Oh, jump scare alert. Trying to peep that corner without getting a blick. Did y'all hear that? Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. Nah, somebody was walking on the ceiling. Which means whoever put bro to sleep, the blick didn't even save him. I mean, that didn't really help because That don't help because why would it if there's no bullets? But I can't squeeze in there. But there's no way I can move the shelf either. Streaks of blood as if something got dragged or continuing on to the back of the shelf. No, it's more like they start from the back of the shelf and they slide out. Very interesting. Just in case. You know, just in case. Oh, I'm about to say, where'd the wheelchair go? Something fishy in here. And I don't like it. Just anything can just jump on top of me, bro. I'm not feeling that. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that. What was that, bro? Bro, this angle trying to screw me over. Another number code? You gotta be shitting me. Unless it's the same one. This is crazy. I don't know how we doing this, Kev. I don't understand, right? I don't understand what we got going on in here, bro. This game is crazy. This game is fantastic. Like, why did it take me so long to play this shit? Like, cleaning supplies. Little healthy drinky drink. Oh, it's another freaking passage. There's a good variety, but nothing I would need. Shot, how is this game not fantastic, but Resident Evil Zero is? Come on now. You gotta give a little bit. You gotta give a little bit. Heather, my most sacred lover, I'm always watching you, no matter where you are or what you may be doing. I've never lost sight of you. I know you feel intensely lonely. Yet, with a single key to this door, those feelings won't stand in the way any longer. We haven't been able to see each other for so long, but patient. It's just a little longer. I'll be patient too, even though I long to hold you in these hands of mine. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask that idiot doctor. There's not a single person here who's right in the head. Not just in this hospital. I mean in all of Silent Hill. Except me. Stanley Coleman. Stanley, get your belligerent, cockeyed. Zero is more fantastic. Nah, Shy. You trying to get me shut down by them giant roaches. I know what you're doing. You were crying that night. No, we ain't doing that. No way. You ain't slick. I remember because I was the one traumatized. Every door in this freaking place is broke. What about this? What about this? Do I want to do this? The basement, maybe? I take the stairs because y'all ain't gonna get me in here. Oh, you can't leave out? Oh, y'all shiesty as hell. Are you for serious? Or is it the other way? No. Nah, bro. Okay, I'm about to say. No, it won't let me out. This is so stupid, bro. What if something just jumped down out the ceiling on me? Should I run? Would I be scared? But nah, I mean, honestly, I do plan on rerunning Resident Evil 0, even if I gotta start it over. Yeah, it's gonna get played at some point. I should let y'all decide Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 6. I know I said I was gonna play a Resident Evil game before 9 came out. Okay, so let's go up. Let's see. Cause okay, we heard that, right? But we don't know what's above the third, which I think I'm gonna die because I'm being nosy. Silent Hill got a way of showing you that you should probably mind your business when you hear stuff, but I don't. So I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too, Stanley Coleman. See, look, it's already foreshadowing. Bro, about to toss me off the ledge if I go up here. What the freak are those? Bro, fall back, bro. Fall back, bro. Go on somewhere, Chief. I came up here for one thing, and one thing only. I'm out. Peace. Yeah, you ain't. Don't even think you getting a chance, fool. Bro, I thought I finna sit there and just let him swing on me. Damn, now I forgot what I was freaking finna do. Well, I know I have machine gun ammo now, because that was on the roof. But something's telling me I'm gonna need that machine gun ammo for something. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was going to the basement. Because he said something behind the shelf in the basement. It's a loading screen, so something foul about to be down here now. Huh? Wait, what are you looking at? Wait, no. What? Yeah, see? Them bullets always been there. Somebody lying to me. What do I have? Let's look at the items. Items tell a lot for what is needed and kind of what's the next move. So we have perfume, and that's it. Like perfume smells a little strange. Okay, so those are simply just the monsters that are upstairs. So let's check out the memos once again. Um, let's see, staircase. This is something about flying. Yeah, that's not what we needed. Storeroom. Yeah, with a single key to this door. So this one, okay. The key is behind the shelves in the underground garage. Why there? Ask that idiot doctor. So the key is in that room behind. So what is that? So it's something. So whatever key we're looking for is behind here. So I don't know if it's a thing where we find our way in a vent to get back there, or what. Um, but that's the clue that we found. First floor, I'm not sure that'd be where we wouldn't find it. We can go to the third and see what we find on third and like explore a little bit more. But all the doors are broke. So, so it's kind of hard to kind of figure out. So this is locked too. I wonder if it's the same code. Let's see. Let's get a quick peek. Let's see. Oh, let me not leave. I'm not gonna leave y'all in silence, chat. Sorry. So, okay, just what I was looking to see if that's the same code, Kim, and it's not. So this plays a different role. So Let's go back to the basement and see what's going on down there. Hey, shout out to y'all YouTubers that's hanging out. I appreciate y'all. It means a lot to me. So let's see. So apparently, what do I have? What do I have? I'm missing something. It's something that I need to get that should be helping me. That should be helping me with figuring out the code to the door. I'm saying it's old junk. Can't really. Yeah, so whatever it is not in there. So, is there anything else on the top floor? Like on the roof floor? Like, I wonder if it's something else. Because apparently there's supposed to be a code somewhere with a camera. I haven't seen a camera. Wouldn't know where a camera is unless it's somewhere on the roof where I couldn't have because them two big ass things was up there. I don't think nothing is anyway, but I mean it's worth a try to look. He moving kind of fast. He need to get out of my damn way. Okay. I saw another. Oh, you was really with the shits now. Come back, Miguel. Brother. I can't get out of here. This is about to piss me off, bruh. Stupid bitches. This is why that I hate stuff like that. There wasn't nothing I could do about it. It's so freaking dumb. Just so stupid, bro. That was so dumb. Like, just getting stuck between. Why couldn't I bob and weave from between them? Like why? I definitely could have paused and drank whatever it was, but I didn't. So that was another part that was on me too. But still. You win some, you lose some. Okay, that's the elevator. I don't think there's anything over here that I need. funny thing is, chat, there wasn't even a lot of there wasn't even a lot of anything that was just left out. Like I didn't even come in here. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patients. 12-hour confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on the top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is to not leave any marks. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Wow, that's disgusting. And I'm not even gonna try to think about that. Your kitten says hi. Tell your kitten I said what up though. What's up, B? How you feeling? Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm. You trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium. It drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me. Should never have gone crazy. But it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony. Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. Stanley is a freaking perv, bruh. We unlocked this door, so I assuming a camera would be in here. You ain't getting a chance. You ain't getting no chances. No chances. No chances. Sucker. Okay, all that for nothing. Nothing good came out of that visit. Let's see. And why is somebody crushing on me and they ass in a mental facility? Like, what the freak going on here? Okay. The stump for the road. Hey man, we gotta make sure they dead and gone. So we need to, well, take that back. We need to go up here to the rooftop. Get the ammo for the submachine gun. After we read one of, wait, what did that say? Disgusting. I wouldn't touch that. Okay, he's talking about the doll. He places the doll and the memos right next to each other. We read this before, so we need to go outside and not get caught up, so I can get that stuff. Not doing that again. Okay. So we made sure that we got everything from up there, and plus there's nothing else to see up there. But there is a lot of noise and us not knowing where the noise is coming from. me see this. What's up, Liz? Welcome in. How are you? Okay, so nothing here. This is just. She said she don't think anything is in importance. We don't know how to move this shelf. I'm not gonna lie, could have sworn I saw somebody else's shadow next to me. But it's mine, so no worries. All good. I was spazzing. Chat, do we need a water break? No, we straight. How many ounces is in a gallon, chat? I think I only drank 64. I think I drank over 64 ounces of water today. That should be enough water. That should be enough water, right? I drank over 64 ounces of water, plus a few glasses of sparkling water at work. Hey Suki, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How you doing? And you keep changing your name. It's over half a gallon. Damn, y'all telling me I need to knock out a 60. You think I need to knock another 64 out before it's time to go to sleep? Y'all finna have me in here going to the bathroom sleepwalking. How everybody door broke? Everybody door broke. How much do I drink a day? I mean, I drink a pretty good amount of water. Like yesterday, oh my gosh. Nah, bitch. Be polite with me. Be polite with me. Yes, sir. Bam. Hold up, where your little sister come from? She was, wait. She wasn't right here a few minutes ago. Or was she? Oh, I did beat them to smithereens earlier. I forgot. I be putting y'all on the t-shirt and I be forgetting about y'all. Rightfully so. Y'all don't do nothing but bother me anyway. Come back to us, Suki. Dang. And send my care package. I've been waiting 40 years. Send me healthy snacks. No, I'm just talking crazy. I never found Limit yet. No idea if there's any point to it or not, but I'll try looking anyways. Okay. First of all, F Leonard, because he ain't really talking about shit. It needs to be a gallon drinker. After a few days, your body gets used to it. Yeah, it's not hard to drink a gallon. It wasn't hard, but I think when I got home, I didn't fill the bottle back up. And so I just didn't really care. So that might be my fault. But I probably had like a couple cans of sparkling water since I've been home. And like I mentioned at work, for every cup of coffee I drink a glass of sparkling water. So I had a few cups of sparkling water today and when I ate lunch today too. So I might be there, honestly. I just moved recently in a bigger kitchen. I'm gonna get cooking soon, probably at the end of this month. Speaking of work, how's work going? Work is going really, really well. I can't lie. I'm enjoying where I'm at, and I'm enjoying the team that I'm on. It's man. Every time I talk about it, it just seems so unreal how well that all played out. I mean, yeah, of course you feel the effects of being unemployed for a while, but it's like all of that happened to be in a better location, a better job with a better team, and when you have all those things aligned, it kind of just it boosts your career growth and your future for you, and you didn't even really know that you needed it. So I have done nothing but take. I have done nothing but been completely grateful for everything that's happened, even in unemployment. Because I mean, something had to happen in order to shake me up to get me to this significant place. So I'm grateful for it all. If you can't be grateful for the good and not the bad, because the bad it kind of excels, well, not kind of excels you for the good to happen. So you know, sorry to get all deep, get a deep cut in there, but you know, it is what it is. I appreciate this, Suki. Talking about me, how you enjoying Houston? Cause Houston can get kind of. Hey, I got a lot of family in Houston. A lot of my best friends live in Houston, so I'm already knowing what Houston be talking about. And I think Houston fits your personality, so so yeah. You feel like you're ready to get out? You smack in the middle of downtown. Nice. A lot of my homies stay. I got a couple people in Sugarland. A few that are in the NRG area. A couple homies in Sunnyside. Um, so yeah. Katie, of course. Humble. I have a solid circle of community in Houston for sure. Oh. So is that still a thought, or is that more so just like, that was a play, but now it's like, nah, I'm cool on that. This game, Kev, says something about of camera somewhere. Like, so did I just not pick a camera up? Like, what the freak? How am I missing a camera? Of all things. Yeah, as soon as they walked in here, put them to sleep. I think eventually I do miss back home. It's hard because it's so far away. And having two dogs to find and arrange care for is hectic. That I know very much so about. Because even when I got to travel back somewhere, or when I had to go back to Dallas a couple times, getting Nico house wasn't hard, but it's just expensive, you know. What am I supposed to use this perfume for? Shit gotta have a purpose around here. I'm not even understanding. So she can't squeeze and she can't move shit. So what can we have? What could we find that's gonna do that? None of these none of these items is gonna make it happen. So I gotta find out. Where is a camera? Yes, and I like to just drive home with the doggos, but in the wintertime it's so hard. I miss Chinese New Year at home every year now. Oh, I understand. I understand. Okay, well, realistically, let's talk about it. What's stopping you from what is legit stopping you from moving back home? Is your job local to Houston, or is it remote? Oh, she got a freaking bullet? Since when? Oh, you see? I was gonna just fight you one-on-one, but since you don't want to play fair, let's go ahead and line them things up since we're gonna have a shootout. Yeah, you wanna go ahead and do that? I ain't playing fair. Yep, you should have thought about it. You should have thought about it when you pulled out that little ratchet ass pistol. Now your homie done ran off and left you hanging. Stupid ass. She legit upped the strap on me and shot me. And she ain't even got a frame of mind, chat. Keep that in the thought process. She a zombie and she aimed and shot that shit. Like, now I gotta cut you. Like, that's just the rules. I legit gotta line you up and slice you down, bro. Cause you out here taking me for a fool. Ever since I shot her ass, she ran off. She ain't never came back home. Come on, get it out the way. But she's still running. Nah, you was doing all that riff-raffing. Nope. Oh, you got one. Stupid ass. Yeah. Do it again. Yep. Clean your ass up. Yeah, just for the road. One more, just for. Yeah. She thought it was sweet. And there better not be nobody in this room. Oh! Oh no! Get that! Bruh. Oh, y'all for serious? Hey, bro. Fall back. Nah, fool. I can't die in this corner, fool. I can't die. Am I about to die? Bruh, you gotta be shitting me. Move. Stupid ass. Yeah, y'all pick y'all friend up off the freaking floor. I was about to die, chat. Yeah, I'm in the red. They beat my ass like I stole something, chat. What the freak was that? Was that the only reason I went in there? That was dumb. I have to say, boy, these ankles are terrible. Oh, you know what? I can handle that. I think I can handle that. Yeah. Find y'all somebody to play with next time, because I'm just here trying to do my deed, and y'all all getting stumped out in my Ugg boots. Think this a game? My daddy hairy, bro. Y'all better watch out how y'all talk to me. Shoot, I just know somebody sneeze on me, I'm dead. I know I'm good as dead. That's crazy. That was an accident too. Don't go back to M5 no more. Well, I guess I ain't no need to even worry about M5. We can clear it out. All these doors are freaking locked. What does that mean? Wait. Why does it look like a person on it? Okay. Okay, so we handled that. Yet we still don't technically know what it is that we're doing. Wait. I don't know. I feel like when there's like ambiance still, there's something that still needed to be done. Like I would have thought there was something in here that I needed, but it's not. And none of these doors open up. So technically nothing there is needed to be done. That door's broke. That door's broke. All these doors are broken. Of course, you got the elevator. Yeah, at this point, I don't know. I don't really know what it is that we are doing. You gotta be shitting me, bro. And what's funny is a lot of times when I get into these spells on these type games, it's genuinely because something is being missed. And in this case, something is being missed. What's in my inventory again? Somebody walking in that joint is crazy. Yo, where in the world? So apparently there's a camera somewhere down here. And using that camera, I can find out the code to that other door. Why don't I see it? Something ain't right. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Because apparently, it's going cool. I just at a part where I'm trying to figure out what what is it that I'm looking for. It's like I'm missing a step. Yeah, I can't get there. Supposedly, in the basement, there's a blood trail with a key code to that door the door on the third floor. But there's no there's no camera down there. And I'm like, am I opening the right door? And it's saying that the door doesn't need a key. The only door that's open is a door that needs a camera. I mean, the only door that's open doesn't have a camera in it. So it's like, it's just weird. Like something is not making sense. Like I would have known if I saw a camera on a desk, right? And like, there's no desk in that room. It's like I'm missing something. Like I don't know what it is. And it's not making sense to me. Bitty bitty weed. But it's like anytime I get to this part of this game, it's always something that's like small, like something that I just either overlooked or something along those lines. You would think like it's not up here. Oh, look at here, boy. Uh-oh. So, that don't even make sense. I'm so bad at these games. I mean, typically they're hard. They're way harder back then than they are than the games that they make now. But I can see it. I can see why. Tank controls are so like such a handicap. Like in the sense like that, I would just be getting my head beat up until basically until I'm able to squeeze out of that scenario. But most of the time, you get jammed up and there's no way out. And I died like that already, so. Okay, so these are the doors. I don't have a map. Which is crazy. Because I thought, oh, buddy gave me a map. This is one of those rooms. Can't squeeze back there. But yeah, nothing in here. And this is a utility room. All these other rooms, locked. Locked. But they're saying that I don't need a key. So my question is what needs to be done? What's not getting done? Because it's not making sense. Borderline kind of trash. Back in here again. C2 is where they jump my ass. They are clear. What the hell was that? Boy, this game making all kind of random noises. What the hell was that? Okay, nothing here. It's nothing. A whole lot of nothing. That's locked. Broke. Broke. So yeah. It's just not really making much sense. Splice slicing the whole damn thing. So nothing in here. Shit whack. This shit's so whack, bro. Why am I slicing the plant? Maybe it's holding something. I don't know. That look whack as hell. Got me in here looking crazy. Wait. All this shit in here. Got the save joint. Nothing in here. You see what I'm saying? It's like, what are we actually looking for? All the doors are scuffed. But don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure whatever it is I'm missing is right under my nose. But it's not. It's kind of crazy. This is supposedly I was supposed to be able to get to the basement with B, but I can't. 1 is the floor I'm on. 2 and 3 are the only other floors. So it's not making sense, and I hate to look up how or why. It's not making sense. I think it's something I gotta do with that man who's on the stretcher. The man who's on the stretcher on the unlocked door we got. Something is telling me there's something that we need to do with him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I didn't look for the answers. I'm just looking to make sure that I'm headed in the right direction. So let's do this again. So Brody is here, dead as hell. Oh, dead as dead as Fine plugin is typically installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Not admitted. Found in okay, he was found in M4. Died late last night due to the artery. Was grasping on kitchen knife in the right hand. Soon that was that's what caused his neck wound. So, sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. I received no proof or cooperation of event from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessities, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. So what's in room M4? Bro, it's as simple as not even going into this. You needed to read the freaking paper to get this shit going. That people make me sick, bro. There's a tattooed guy on the rumple bed. Not anymore though. That alarm clock and filthy bag of his are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something on my own, on my chest, since I can't cut it? Open to show you my heart. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Stanley, a little freakazoid. Grade A freaker hated. Did that wake you up, Felix? I say, get your ass up, bro. Get your ass up, brethren. Oh my gosh, bro. If it ain't one thing, it's I'm off another. Okay, so that letter's gone. So well, I ain't got nothing. Damn, I'm about to die. Do I not have anything? Yeah. Somebody sneeze on me and it's over. It's over for me. Second floor treatment room. Second floor treatment room. Maybe the basement is unlocked now. Hold up. That was the second floor treatment room, so that should be done. Little freakazoid. It's 11:30. I'm about to get out of here. That sound like people that be living above you that be trying to go to the bathroom at night. You like, damn, you walking hard as hell. So clearly that didn't do anything either. So I guess the just for shits and giggles, and it's probably just, it slipped my mind, but the time on the clock might be the password for the briefcase. Didn't even think about that. But let's go see. And that might be the last thing we do for the night. Let's see. That's crazy. I went all the way down here and I didn't think to look in there. Like M4 was right there, but I forgot. I was too busy trying to choke her ass out that I probably skipped the room because I thought it was this one. M5 had them joints in there. They beat me to smithereens. Look, they still all taped up together. Like they be putting 3 of them in a room and just be boxing me up. Alright. So it looks like it's 5:13. But the great, like the stained rest marks look like it's showing for some reason 5:30. Looks weird. I'm looking at the bed. I'm looking at the bed. Pillow is stained and sticky with blood. Is this from the tattoo guy? I got a bad feeling. I don't know who Stanley is, but Stanley is Frico. Let's see. I doubt this works. Huh. Guess it did work. They some hoes. Because first of all, they said that that damn camera was in the basement. Camera wasn't nowhere near the basement. They just sat there and lied to the boy in his face. They really don't care about me, bro. Shot, did you see that? Straight up lied. They said the basement. The camera was on the 2nd floor. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. Okay, they ain't live yet. Okay. So this is probably about to be the worst save in history of saves, but I gotta do it. Because if I don't, I'm probably setting myself up for the okie doke. This shit ain't looking too sweet at all, bro. They be stressing people in these old games. Me running around here like a chicken with their head cut off. And for what, bro? The save ain't even in here. Every door in here broke as hell. chat. Y'all gotta feel it, bro. Y'all gotta feel it. It's so unnecessary, bro. It's so unnecessary. Choke slam the shit out of this game. Alright. I only saved it because I got a slither of health. I might trip and fall over my shoestring and die. So, better safe than sorry for the next time I play this game, as opposed to just booting up and not having an idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. Lay your hand on my pillow. Okay, so okay. Whatever that is shuffling around, need to chill out, bro. We ain't got time for that. Of course you will be loading something up, you scumbag. No look shot. Please don't fall off the roof. Please don't fall off the roof. Please don't fall off the roof. Please nothing fall down the roof or down the stairs. Please, because I ain't got it in me. Please. Oh my gosh, please. Where was I going? Is something on the... Can I take the... I should be able to take the elevator, right? Yeah, should be. No, I shouldn't. There's plenty of monsters. I just bopped them all. Bopped to smithereens. I knew it, bro. I knew it, bro. They backed alive. What the bro. They know how to piss me off in this freaking game. I'm going to get killed. I'm going to die, bro. I'm literally going to die in this hallway, and it's going to piss me off. What's the wrong way? Before you even get a chance, watch yourself. Before we go in here, gotta be in the memos, right? All right, 12:39. But oh my gosh, bro. Are you for serious, brother? Okay. If that's not it, that means 1239 needs to go on that man's hand. Yeah, I'm about to die, bro. Cause they already all over the place. We go to the alarm clock and we put in 1239. Right? Right, chat? Big brain. No, that's not it. That's not making sense. The code is with the freaking. I'm dead, bro. I'm so dead. Hmm? Hmm. Well, apparently, what's up, Meg? Apparently, chat, that code is the code to room. That code is the code to the the room we already knew. Does that make sense? It don't make sense to me, but it do make sense in a gist of like, why is there people alive again? Like I just bust their ass. Like, what else is there to do here, bruh? I didn't clap all y'all, bro. But something happened because they spawned more people. So it triggered something. It's not making sense, chat. It's just not making sense to me. That door is broke. They came back alive for what? I'm I'm feeling good, bro. How you feeling? GG's on stream yesterday. I was locked in with you. Go up here, you slimy sack of dudes. You dead ass, bro. Okay, so the only thing I can think of, chat, that there's another there's another there's another blood stain, which it don't make sense to me. Like that doesn't make sense to me at all. Been a little under the weather. What's going on, bro? Okay. This can't be it, bro. Yeah, this shit is dumb. Like that Polaroid took one picture, bro. Polaroid took one picture. I don't have I don't have a map in this area. I know you don't, fool. Are you for serious? What the freak just happened? Yeah, this is about the time. I don't know, my stomach been hurting on and off today. What you eat? You think you got a little food poisoning, bro? Okay, so let's let's see something. Let's try one more thing. Apparently, there's something that we're not investigating or missing on this floor. that a map? Hell no. Hold up. Yeah, there's nothing here, bro. But yeah, you think it's do you think it's food poisoning by chance? We killed them when they pulled up. Okay. Bro, it's probably something bad in that sandwich. I mean, that panda. It might have been something wrong with panda. So it's nothing to do with this alarm clock. I don't have a camera no more. Like that Polaroid was one and done, I assume. What are these? I don't think nothing else is in here. This shit crazy, bro. Start. The start time is my key. What does that mean? What does that even mean, brother? What does that mean for me? Hmm. I beat their ass. Their ass getting put on a freaking shirt. This puzzle is getting. This puzzle is getting through the third floor double doors. Shit ain't adding up.com. That's what this shit is. This is crazy. Like, I don't understand. He's like the puzzle is saying something about his time, something about his time. The puzzle is clearly with the man, right? But um in all seriousness, I don't know what they want. Like, it's not giving me like good enough clues to pick up on. Like, it's not giving me good enough. Like, I said this earlier, but I figured something on something on the second floor has to be the trigger. I took a picture already of. I took a picture already of the code. The code says 113 something. Apparently that was the code we figured out already. And I'm like, what? Like this is what I got with the camera. 1239. Which I can't remember if that was the code I put in for the second floor door or not. But apparently it is. Because this code doesn't work for the third floor code. Now I tried 513 for the briefcase, and the 513 worked because it was on the clock. 513 ain't working for the third floor door. I can assure you. I just know that shit ain't gonna work. This is not it. This shit ain't working, bro. Like, why else? What floor am I on? This this the first floor? The shit don't work and it's on the picture. That's crazy. What was the code we used earlier? Do y'all remember? By chance? Damn, I wish I could go in the VOD and check. I can't. Let me see. I'll do some research. Just to see if the same code works. You bought 4 more bracelets. Damn, you addicted, brother? You bought 4 more bracelets. Damn, you addicted, brother? You know what? I'm listening to myself. Shut up. Shut your ass up, brother. I'm trying to hit myself that many times. Or they had some on sale. You know what? I only buy more of these when they break. And most funny enough, they only break when I'm asleep or if I'm taking it off. Like I broke maybe one time when taking my bracelet off to game over here, and I took one off. Well, I broke one in my sleep while I was moving my arm, and it just rolled off and broke. But it takes a while. Like I think I've had this one for at least over a year or two. All right, Chad, listen to me struggle. How I broke 3 numbers out of the sheets had something. Artery. I still don't have what I need to. This ass is gone. Oh no. Artery. Okay, this is the part. Let me see what I put in. Oh my freaking. Okay, here it is. Damn, 5 years, brother. I got a medium wrist, medium or large, but I think this is medium. Okay, so if that's the case, then once again, none is on the top row, which kind of rules out 2, 3, and 1. I was out here being Bill Nye the Science Guy out here with this shit. 6. But you're saying it has to be. It shouldn't be taking this long, huh, chat? Oh my freaking gosh, bro. All right, so it's showing 8634. That's not working here either. What's the freaking code? I might be stuck. Hold up, wait again. Hmm. Bro. This ain't looking too good. All right, YouTube. I'm gonna let y'all.